Hi everybody, this is Tanya Pizzolato of Shimmering Tarot. Welcome to my channel. We have a pick-a-pile for you today on what people find so attractive about you. So I just wanted to let you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Everybody has something they find attractive about someone, and it's so totally different for other people. It can be a physical characteristic, an emotional characteristic. It could be a spiritual characteristic, okay? There is just so many things. And there's also, someone could think something is so beautiful about you and you think it's your worst characteristic. Don't tell them you think, oh, that's horrible about you. Just say thank you. That is the only answer that is good to give. Because when you argue with someone about this being attractive about you, you're saying to them, you have bad taste. What's wrong with you? Don't do that to people. Everybody has the right to find what they find attractive. Like for me, I find what I see in people's eyes the sexiest thing in the world, the most beautiful. That's for me. Some people it's the butt. Some people it's the shoulders. Some people it's a spiritual thing. It's different for everybody. So we have 3 piles here for you. We have Believe in Yourself, with this pink opal crystal point. We have True with a rose quartz point, and we have Share with a rose aura quartz. And we're going to work with this Barbie deck today. It is a brand new deck. I'm so excited. I figured pink is the perfect color for what people find attractive you know, because it gives you this warm glow, thinking about someone whom you find attractive. Making love to someone gives you a pink glow, it makes your cheeks tingle pink, with the blood flow to your face. All these things, So pink is very right on for what I'm feeling today. So here's pile, I told you pile 1. Okay, so take your moment. You can meditate. You can pause this and meditate about this. And pick whatever pile that you feel is calling you. Whether it's your spirit guides telling you, just something is catching your attention. It could be the words. It could be the picture. It could be the crystal. So listen to yourself. And these are general readings, so they're meant for many, many people. So you should find a lot of it rings true for you if it's your pile that's right for you. Not every single thing's going to read true because this is meant for so many different people. So I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to pull these 2 away so we can get started with pile number 1. Okay, let us ring the bell. Clear the energy and call in your spirit guides. So number 1, we've got this believe in yourself, see yourself doing well, and you will. So for a lot of you, some people, the thing they find most attractive is right here, that you believe in yourself. That you always encourage yourself. I mean, look at that beautiful unicorn. It's like a mother unicorn nudging her not unicorn, Pegasus, nudging her baby Pegasus along. You're like, you can do this. You can fly. You can soar high. Just believe in yourself. And that is such a beautiful characteristic in you that so many people just love to see in you. So let's see what the Spirit wants to tell us in this Barbie Tarot. Okay. Someone came out. We're going to just take the 1. Emperor. They love, this has got an Aries energy, zodiac energy. So they love that you feel so comfortable being in charge, being you, not in charge of everybody, but being in charge of you. You're very comfortable in your body. You have this authoritative, at ease command about you. And that is so wonderful because so many people are so insecure. And this is saying you are not insecure. You're at peace with yourself. That is just so incredible. You're good at making decisions. How many times do you go on a date and people ask you, what do you want? And you're like, I don't know, what do you want? It's just this game that we play back and forth, and it's so annoying. So they love that you will speak your mind, whatever it's about. 7 of Cups. So here's something else. You have always many opportunities abundant around you. Not just for love, but career, anything. But you always look at the reality of the situation. You don't look at just the fantasy or, what you want to believe this to be. You look at what is best for you. Yes, you want to sometimes go with the romance of something, but you're like, is that what's really right for me? You use your intuition. And they find this incredible about you, that you have all these opportunities and you could still think clearly. A lot of people can choose from 2 things. And you've got way more than that surrounding you. You are very decisive, pile number 1. This is incredible. We should all have this about us. 4 of Wands. Okay, you love your home. You love to entertain people and have them to your home and make them feel comfortable. And, you love to, when you're dating someone, you love to make them meals, have them over and have a date at your house. This is an incredible quality, not just microwave something, but you like to actually make a meal. You're very invested in your home. You love the way you've made it. You've made it look not just beautiful, but you have made it comfortable. It is your castle. Even if it's a tiny little apartment, it is your castle. You've made it home. That is a very important distinction, that you can do this. Because, some people can put things together, very expensive things, and it doesn't feel like home. You are great at this. Nine of Swords. So we're having this in the reverse, which is wonderful. The stressful moments come to everybody's life, okay? But you meditate. You do some healthy things to help you relieve the stress so that you can sleep at night. You have some very healthy coping mechanisms. You're not easy to let into these unhealthy habits that so many have, You're like, stress. I mean, of course, I feel some of that, you say to yourself, but I don't dwell in it. I do my best to talk to my friends, my family, or whoever I need to talk to. Your minister, your shaman, your high priestess, whatever it is. Your imam. So that you can sleep, so that you can function and deal with these things. Ooh. So we get the Death. Now, don't be scared by this card. This card can mean literally transition. You transition from doing one thing to the next at ease. You don't fight it. You're happy with it. You're content. And when you do experience deaths, you deal with it. Like if it is a physical death of someone in your family, you cry, you feel your feelings. And this is something to be respected. And this is very respected in you. And in the just transitions of life, you deal with that beautifully too. And for some people, I just got this message that for some people, they like it if you fall apart and become a basket case. They like that you're willing to show that, if that is how you are feeling. They like that you are true and you believe in yourself enough to be yourself. Here we got the Queen of Pentacles. So we got the King, or the Emperor, and the Queen of Pentacles. This is a very nurturing card. I know a lot of people would think it's the Queen of Cups, but this woman, or not woman, I get the woman because the word queen. It could be any gender. This is really, it talks about the nurturing aspect. This person goes to work, takes care of what they have to take care of. And then they actually like to come home and pamper their family, make a nice meal. And then they still find time to pamper themselves and take care of themselves. So, your family could be your parents, whatever your situation is. They love that you enjoy doing that, that you love to give of yourself and be with your family, and that you still take care of yourself, that you make it a priority to actually take care of yourself. Eight of Pentacles. And you love your job. That is incredibly fascinating about you. Not only are you so secure in who you are, which is amazing these days, but you enjoy your work. You're in a profession that you enjoy and you like going to work. And it will take care of you for your whole life career working, It is a very good job. It gives you promotions. It gives you, it's just right for you. And they love that you're so diligent about doing it, And that you take courses when you need to learn something new for it, too. These are very fascinating characteristics. Knowing how to handle stress, to actually let go of it, and to speak about it, so you can let go of it. Ooh, 9 of Cups. This is awesome. You're content in life. Okay, I don't know a lot of people with this feeling, but you're basically content about everything. Make a wish also. This is also a card when you see you should make a wish. It should be granted. But this is you just feel so good. You have the life you want. You're very strong in your intuition too. So, very healthy intuition. Happiness in your home. This just reinforces that you are really happy at your home. Wherever you go, you are happy and content. But, home is where the heart is. Who doesn't love to sit in their favorite chair, watch their TV or listen to music, dance around the house? It's the small things in life that make life so beautiful. And you're doing that. You're enjoying all of them. Maybe smelling the wildflowers and picking some to take home. Enjoying just walking in nature. You find the world a beautiful place. And it truly is, if you just open your eyes, you know. Page of Pentacles. And no matter what age you are, you have this youthful excitement and determination to make things happen. You know, whatever it is you do in life, you get the understanding of what you need to know about it, but you get excited and you enjoy this, you know, finding out what you need to find out. And you go about it very seriously and diligently. It's very stable personality. You enjoy nature. You actually require time in nature. This also is something about you. You like to, you know, go for walks. You going to the zoo, go for safari in Africa. If you are fortunate enough to do that, you know, you require time with animals, you know, outside, the flowers, the grass, the water, all of it. You just require it and you enjoy it. And it's such a simple thing, you know, it's always there. And so many of us neglect it, but you don't. You actually go out and experience it. Ace of Pentacles. This is, no matter what you are starting, you are so stable. You know, like this one, we got this youthful feeling. You know, no matter what you're doing, you have a youthful exuberance for it, which is very cool. We should all have that, you know, or be so lucky that we get excited, or we allow ourselves to get excited. So many of us don't allow ourselves to get excited about things. You do. This is awesome. There are so many beautiful things about you. And some of them are that you're just so confident and comfortable in yourself and enjoy what you have. And that you deal with things in a very healthy manner. Whether it's crying your eyes out because of an experience and then talking it through with someone. You do it. You handle it. You know, you experience real life, real emotions, and you handle it. You know, it's okay to cry when somebody passes. It's okay to cry when something changes in life. You know, like moving from the home you thought you were going to live in to, even if it's a better home. Maybe you liked that small home and you loved it and wanted to stay there. And it's just not healthy. Or whatever the situation is. And that you really are a person who requires a lot of time, the simple things in life. Outside, you know, just to experience the outside world, you have to get some time with it every day. It is so important to you. And I'm not talking about just people. I'm talking about really dealing with nature, the quiet and the meditative place you can get there, you know? And that you get so excited. You always have this youthful excitement for new things, but you still bring instability into these new things. So at the bottom, we have this Six of Pentacles. And this is speaking of you being you're very giving of yourself, whether it's to a relationship or a charity, whether it's your time or money. You like to give of yourself, not expecting anything back. You do it because you feel this is right. You do it because you like to. You like to be around people and you like to bring smiles to people's faces. These are incredibly attractive aspects of you. So I wanted to get an oracle, the Lavender Dreams. Lavender and pink are so beautiful together. Lavender, serenity, grace, femininity. So, if you're a very masculine male, it can be totally about you too. That you are comfortable with your things about you that are like your female energy, you know? It's okay to be touched by a puppy, you know, emotionally get touched and, you know, just to love them so much, it brings a tear to your eye. You know, these are such cool things, you know. Man, woman, androgynous, whatever the gender is, these are beautiful things. To, you know, experience the energy that you are, the yin, feminine energy, yin. And to allow yourself to feel it and experience it. Belly dancer, strength, body confidence, sensuality. Yes. There is a lot of sensuality to you. You know, like you could have, it could have big boobs, small boobs, you know, big butt, little butt, whatever it is. Big muscles, little. For me, I've always liked very skinny guys. I find that, I mean, like, you know, really skinny guys, very attractive. That's just me. Where other people, usually for guys, they like, you know, big masculine guys. That is not what I find attractive. Not masculine, the word masculine, muscly. Big muscles. That is not something I find attractive. That is who I am. And you are confident in your body. You realize this, no matter what your body is shaped like, it is your body. It carries you through life and helps you to get done whatever you want to get done, to experience your career, to have children, to have love, to experience all these situations in life. And you're doing it. You're doing this. You're living your life and enjoying your body, taking care of it, giving it the love it needs. You know, like also by taking action when you are feeling stressed to get rid of the stress in a healthy manner. Not indulging in like an addiction or anything. Oh, and the death card, zodiac sign-wise, is a Scorpion. Kiss, harmony, bliss, and passion. So yes, your sensuality is so alive and kicking in this pile. You are incredibly sensual person. And you love to use your body. You know, you might even love to make love outdoors, whatever your situation is. But these are incredibly beautiful things about you. You love to just kiss the person you're with. You just enjoy the contact so much. And you're using this body to the fullest. No matter whether you think it's beautiful or not, it is doing the right thing by you. Family. Yes. Security, warmth, and love. You always love your family, whether it's your parents, your grandparents, your cousins, your aunts and uncles, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, whatever it is. You love them. You cherish them. You respect them for being them, you know? And that is a beautiful thing about you. It is okay. It is cool to love your family. A lot of people are like, you know, this is cool. This is not cool. This is so totally not cool. Don't listen to what other people think. You just keep being you. And that's a cool thing about you because you do. You just be you. Fight battles with emotions or beliefs, which is appropriate by this death card. You know, you do what you have to do. You know, you change what you can change. And you know the difference of the things you can't change. But you do battle with the things you can to make things better. You know, and you do handle conflicts with other people well. You really choose your words wisely to communicate with others. So not to raise or escalate emotions. So there is so much beauty in this person, pile number one, in you. You are an incredibly confident person. Confident enough to express your beliefs, you know, and educated and confident and laid back enough to use words that you know that will not incite a fight. You know, you choose to use interpersonal communications. You know, you know how to communicate well without putting people on the defensive. You know how to take and accept your own feelings. You know, you don't say, oh, you made me feel this. You know, these are feelings. These are natural. It's just what happens in life. You're a hard worker. You're a content person. Bring excitement to life, no matter what it is. And you have to be out in nature a lot. And these are things people see in you and find incredibly beautiful, handsome, charming, and they want to be a part of this with you. So when you do meet someone, you choose to let them in, remember, don't argue with them at what they find attractive about you. Just say thank you. Because these are beautiful things about you. You have a right to feel what you feel about yourself, you know, your aspects. But you know, I don't think you are the kind that will be like anything. You just accept yourself for who you are. You don't go, this is not attractive about me, you know. Like, this is how I was made. I love it. Why shouldn't I? I believe in myself. I was made here, to enjoy life, to experience what life has to offer. Yes, I want this. So, let's get that out of the way. And pile number 2. Let's ring the bell. Clear the air from the last reading. Clear the energy. And call in your spirit guides. So let's shuffle this deck. So this is true. Pile 2, your card is true. So let's take a look at this. Yes, what you're asking about is the truth. They love that you want to know the truth about things, that you want to be true about who you are, that the truth matters to you. This is an incredibly attractive thing. Think about all the people out there that are in denial about things about themselves, the life they're living. This is not you. You face things head on. You want to see clearly. You want to look at things honestly. You want to know that what you're looking at or dealing with is true. You don't want to be blown sugar on. You don't want candy-coated answers. You want the truth. And this is incredibly attractive. Whoa, what's that card? Here it is. 10 of Pentacles. So you are a very family-oriented person. Pile number 2. Whether it's the family you came from, or you having your own family, or wanting your own family, you love your family. You want to do well by them. You want to spend time with them. It is what you enjoy. This is what makes you happy. The Star. This is family and home are your peace, your serenity, your hope, for the future, You love being with your family and you love seeing it grow, whether it's your other parts of your family having children or you having plans to have many children. You love your family legacy, whatever the legacy that they have left behind. And even if for some of you it has not been healthy, but you have changed that unhealthy family legacy into one that is no longer unhealthy. You have changed it into a healthy one. You have dealt with things. For some of you, that is the situation. And that is an incredibly strong thing to do. You love your family. You know who they are for who, whether they have addiction problems, whatever the situation is. You can see them for who they are. You look at them for truth, with truth in your heart. The good, the bad, the ugly. And you still love them. That is an incredibly beautiful thing that you can do this. And you can even talk to them, Maybe they don't get uncomfortable by some of these things, like, I don't want to deal with this. But you're like, I need to talk to you about this. This is very important. They love that about you. People love that about you. And they're so hopeful in life. You bring that around you wherever you go. And people enjoy that. 8 of Pentacles. The stability of your work. We have this card again. You're very stable and very diligent about your work, about learning everything there is about it, getting really good at it. And anytime you want to have a promotion, you go and learn things from other people at where you work, or even take classes, whatever the situation is. You invest things to make your work life be what you want it to be. That is very intense dedication. It's a great thing to have. Instead, you do not sit on your butt and expect things to be handed to you. A lot of people just want things handed to them, and you don't do that. You work. You deal with things face on. And you still keep a stable life, your attitude. So let's see what else Spirit wants to tell us, what people find so incredibly attractive about you. This one. 2 of Cups. You are a romantic. You believe in true love, okay? And you will not accept anything less. Yes, sometimes you date some people that are not your true love, but you have to get to know them first to know that they're not. But they love that you're willing to put yourself out there and keep looking for your true perfect mate. You know, no matter how many frogs you have to kiss. Because some of the dates you can go on can be pretty, disastrous, People can be so incredibly rude. But you try to keep a positive attitude about yourself, no matter where you are. And you're always comfortable in who you are. We got this Aries energy again with the Emperor. That you're always so comfortable in your skin. And that is incredible. To be comfortable in your own skin. So many people are not comfortable in their own skin. This is a truly beautiful, handsome, no matter what word you use, it's incredible, it's amazing, it's gorgeous. As a characteristic that you have. Never downplay that. That you should always value that. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. And that you're so confident, No matter what life brings, you are very confident. 3 of Cups. You like to be around people, okay? Not just your family, but your friends. You like to go to a party. You like to celebrate. You enjoy you're a social butterfly, absolutely. You enjoy people. You enjoy the energy they bring, and you love to share your energy with them. Knight of Swords. So you are very decisive. You are not a person who takes a long time to think about things. You're very confident. Remember, you're very confident who you are. So a lot of times you're like, I know who I am. I don't have to think about things. I'm like, I know. This is my choice. That's it. You just do. No wishy-washy. You're fast to do things. You believe in yourself. There's just no waffling, no hedging your bets. You are so you, and that is beautiful. Four of Pentacles. So, what I'm seeing from this is that you're very dedicated to saving things that are important to you. Not just money, okay? But like the earth. You're very environmentally conscious. And you like to do things that help the earth. Some people may think you do that a little bit too much, but this is something that's important to you. So you give it your all. And that is a beautiful thing. That not only helps you, but it helps us all. Because we know this world is having a problem with the global warming. The moon. Okay. You are very in touch with your intuition. That is a beautiful thing. You know yourself. You're very comfortable in yourself. And you have this area to yourself, like everybody does, a subconscious that we don't fully understand. And you're okay with that, You're like, when I'm ready to deal with things, I will. I know how to do things and especially emotionally, these things come, when you're ready to handle something, you look at this area where you never saw before and are able to deal with it. You always know the right timing when to deal with things. You know, like maybe you've had to wait for a while to deal with a bad relationship, how it emotionally affected you. But I don't really see you, a lot of you, I don't see doing that, staying with someone that was a bad relationship that long. Look at this. You radiate the light. You just radiate light. You're a happy person. You enjoy being out in the sun. You need a little bit of sun every day to be healthy. Not just get your vitamin D. It just invigorates you and makes you feel blissful. You truly enjoy the sun. And you enjoy success in your life. You have a lot of successes in your life. Not just money, but handling situations. You are like looking at your whole family situation, your family legacy. You have dealt with things that were not pleasant. You looked at things, you've changed them into better situations. You have changed where your family legacy is going forward. And you love being around them still, you deal with them. And if they were toxic, you have to leave them out, You do what's right. There's a reason why you are so incredibly comfortable in your skin. And you believe in true love. And yours will come one day. And you're willing to wait. You don't just accept somebody because you want to be in love. You date a lot, till it happens. Because how else are you going to find the one you love, the right one? And you enjoy going on lots of dates. You enjoy just being around people. You get a lot of energy being around people. You enjoy them. You like them. You like to hear their ideas, their jokes. This is such an incredible thing about you, is that you enjoy people, that you enjoy all these different aspects of people, and you experience them. And it doesn't bring you down, For some people, too many people brings them down. And you're very quick and decisive, because you know who you are. You don't have to wait to decide things. You're very quick to make your decision because you know who you are. And if you see, for so many of you, that saving the earth is so important, that you save your energy for a lot for that too, that you work on that a lot. That is so incredibly important to you. And you take time, no matter what happens in life, you take time to take care of yourself. Whether it's exercise, pampering, going to your spiritual place of belief. You take the time no matter what's going on in life. You take it because you need it. It's important. And you listen to your intuition. And you deal with this, life, what it has to bring you when it comes, Might be from past situations, from the family that, emotionally they come up later in life. And you deal with them. And you realize why you deal with it when it's happening, because this was when you are emotionally available to do it. We can't deal with some things right away. We have this emotional journey and learning, and this is when you do it. And that's okay. That's right, the right thing to do. And you accept these things because this is what's right for you. This is what's healthy for you. And you live a life of bliss. You enjoy this. Yes, you enjoy the sunshine. Like, it just makes you feel so comfortable, relaxed. And your life is a radiant blessing. You just radiate blessings. I want to see what's at the bottom. 3 of Wands. You you have so much chemistry for what you're doing in this world, whether it's saving the world, experiencing your beliefs. You put your energy into these things, and you keep putting your energy in this, and you make plans, very reasonable plans to deal with these things. And then you sit back and watch to see what's happening, to see that things are changing. If things didn't work out the way you planned, you put in more plans, more work. But you do keep on trying and make it work. You're very intent. You have your intentions. You're going to manifest what's important to you. This is a beautiful thing. So let's pick out some lavender dreams. What do they have to tell us? So many beautiful things about you. Whoa, come back. Ooh, an hourglass. This makes me think of an hourglass figure. For some of you, you have an hourglass figure, and that's incredibly beautiful. Or seeing things from a different perspective. And I see that with you, with your family a lot of times. You see something's different, and you're like, this is not healthy. I'm changing that. We're not carrying that forward anymore. My line, that's not coming forward anymore. You don't waste precious time. Because you have a lot in this world to make happen. You don't waste and squander your time, your energy. You are very decisive and know what you need to do, because you have a serious mission here, and you're going to get it done. Like slowing down global warming, helping the world to get healthy again. So, kiss, harmony, bliss. Yes, this card goes so great with the sun. And sometimes you may feel a little hesitant in romance, It might be a red flag that you are sensing or seeing, and you should listen to that. And you do. You listen to these things. You listen to yourself. Zipper, convenience and productivity. Oh, yes. You are very productive. You do things like recycling. You do what you feel is so right for the earth. And so many people respect this about you. And this is why they find you attractive. Because a lot of people, they don't have the energy or the organization to deal with, and they know the world's in trouble, but they don't have it in them to deal with it. And do one little thing. Some people don't realize, just do one little thing, and that will help so much. Communications, good conversation and needing to be heard, even in difficulties. You express yourself. No matter who the situation is with, whether family, friends, you deal with these in a romantic relationship. You have very good communication skills. And you always realize it is very important when talking to people to deal with them with respect. Don't put your emotions on someone. You know that your feelings are your feelings, and they're perfectly valid. You have a right to your feelings. But you don't accuse of other people making you feel them. You accept this is just life. This is what you're feeling. So it makes you such a much better communicator. Running, facing fears and problems. Like, To you, this is, I know I keep talking about the global warming, but I really feel like for pile number 2, global warming is a great concern. So you face, there's a lot of fears over this. You face this and you do your part where you can help in it. You have so many beautiful features about yourself, whether it's an hourglass figure. And seeing something from a different perspective, that is a beautiful thing. A lot of people cannot sit outside of their own perspective and look from somebody else's perspective. That is incredibly beautiful about you, are handsome. So pile number 2, I hope you enjoyed this reading on what's so attractive about you. Don't forget, you are incredibly beautiful human being, handsome human being. Whatever the situation is, you are so incredibly attractive. You're gorgeous. Whatever your gender is, you are incredibly gorgeous and radiate the light all the time. You are just blessed with that, of this radiation of light and positive intentions coming from you, and so comfortable in your own skin, and you keep pursuing what you know is important and making it happen. Beautiful, beautiful aspects. So pile number 2, not pile number 2, pile number 3. Let's clear the energy from the reading and call in your spirit guides. Come back here. The rose ore quartz. Share. When you share, everyone feels happy. You are happy to share things with people. And people enjoy that, They enjoy that you're so caring and considerate. They find that amazing about you. You share your time with people. You share time to just listen to people who need someone to listen to them. For some people, that is the most valuable thing in the world. And that is incredibly attractive about you. A lot of people are running around like chickens with their heads cut off and don't find time to share with anybody anything, especially take time to listen to someone who needs someone to listen to them. But you do this. And you do it with ease, and you don't resent doing it. You're happy that you can do it, because it is so important. And you realize that there is so much pain in the world, okay? And you want to do and help others so much. You see that there are people out there who've been betrayed so much, and you want to be there to listen to them, to relieve them of their burdens. And this is such a beautiful gift that you give to people, that you are willing to take time from your own life to listen to somebody else, to help them to see what they can do different. And to see, for those who have been betrayed, you point out, okay, you've learned some horrible lessons, but there was some value in this lesson. You learned to listen and pay attention to red flags. You tell this to people with very much caring, in your heart. That you show them what they have learned. You help them to realize what they have learned and that they are walking away and becoming better people, healthier people. That's leading them to a better life. This is an incredibly compassionate thing you are able to do. You are very selfless. Knight of Swords. And you do like to rush in and be there when you see someone who's in need of your beautiful skill here, okay? You're like, I have time. I can listen to you. I can make time. Don't worry. Yes, Queen of Cups. You're very caring about people. This is, you're so caring, and you see someone in need. You're there. You're right there to help someone. This is incredibly attractive quality that you have that is incredibly strong. You're not like, it's all about me. Because, so much of the time we feel that way without even thinking it, because we live inside our own bodies. So what we automatically see is what I think, what I feel. For everybody's that way. But you actually step outside of yourself a lot and consider others. Four of Swords. And sometimes you need, and you do take the time you need to heal yourself, because you give a lot of yourself. So you make sure you make time to rest, to meditate. You do that. You have this awareness that, and this gift to help people. And you have the awareness to realize when to take the time for yourself. That is a huge secret, that a lot of people don't. Five of Swords. And you don't get into arguments with people about this. You know what's important for you. And some people are like, well, you could be taking that time to help somebody else. No, I'm not going to get an argument with you. I'm not even going to talk to you about it. Because you're wise. You are very wise. Because there are some people who just love to argue and try to wound you personally with their words. Five of Wands. Some people just want to compete with you. Maybe they're fighting for this award. They want to be thought of as this caring person, but it's really, this is your strength, and you're great at it. And you're so smart that you realize, I'm not going to get into fights or compete with other people. This is who I am. I'm very comfortable in my own skin. I'm going to do what I believe is right. I'm going to take the time to rest and recover where I need it, and meditate every day, and worship my spiritual beliefs, how I feel, whatever it is that is very important to you. Nine of Wands. And sometimes, Princess, leave it. Shh. So you do experience stress, and that's like, you're like, okay, you are aware. You're like, oh, I am experiencing this feeling. I need to recharge my batteries. Yes, I could push myself and go further and do more, but I respect myself. I know this is a great place to stop. I can do more tomorrow, or tonight, or whatever the situation is. You know yourself. You know how to take care of yourself. And you do it. And it's just so refreshing that you don't let other people throw you. There's these people who want to argue with you because they are jealous of you, but you don't let them. You're like, I know people are up to, there are people who just like to mess with people. It is their pleasure in life. And you're like, I'm not going to participate. That is incredibly attractive. The Hangman, you actually take time to look at things from other people's perspective also. Not just to care for people, but you look at people's perspective and you're like, is that valid for me? Is that something I need to be working on? Do I need to incorporate this in me? And if it is, you do. If not, you're like, I'm good. I'm good the way I am. It's just so rare, pile number 3, to meet someone who loves to share and is so willing to look at things from other people's point of view, not just their own. And not to get in fights with people, because there are a lot of people who would be jealous of you, that are jealous of you, and would love to engage you in an argument. 4 of Pentacles. But you are wise enough. You take care of your energy. You cannot give your energy to these people that want to engage you in this. That would sap so much good that you do in this world for other people. So you hoard your energy and use it where it is important, where it is helpful, where it is useful. You don't let just anybody take it. 6 of Wands. No matter what your gender, you are an incredibly attractive person physically. And you always command attention wherever you go. You are beautiful, handsome, gorgeous. No matter your gender, you're just radiating attractiveness. And people want to be around you. You are always recognized for this, And it's not this, you have this physical inner beauty, but you have this, not that you have just this physical outer beauty, you have the inner beauty too. I was saying that backwards. It's the bottom. 5 of Cups. So you allow yourself to experience your feelings even when they're unpleasant, okay? This is beautiful. You experience unpleasant feelings and you know they're unpleasant. And you're like, I'm okay. I just need to experience this. This will pass. And we'll be on to enjoying life more again in a moment. But it is very important for me to experience this. This is my emotion now. Sexuality. Comfort in sexual orientation. For some people, they're confused or repressing their sexuality. You are not. Whatever your sexuality is. And look, we have all the colors of the rainbow in there. You are very comfortable, whatever it is that your sexual identity is. That is attractive. Because, it's okay to be attracted to who we are, to whoever we find attractive. You don't let people tell you you have to be this way or that way. That's beautiful. Because so many people were forced to marry people of the opposite gender because back then that was the right thing. They had to marry somebody of the opposite gender and produce babies with them. Otherwise, they weren't a man or a woman or whatever they were supposed to be. There was just 2 categories, and that's what you're supposed to be. You're like, no, that is not who I am. I am very comfortable in my gender. I'm very comfortable with my sexuality, with sensuality too. And I enjoy it. And I'm not letting anyone box me in to a certain category. Cupcake. Liking yourself for who you are. Yes, you like yourself for who you are. Look at these beautiful cupcakes and the wildflowers. And you don't make undesirable choices for approval. You know the only approval that really matters is your own. That is true attractiveness. Because remember, we all have to live with ourselves and our choices. So it is important to be true to yourself. Enticement, intimate feelings and desires. Temptation, manipulative coercion. You know, like for some, parents try to manipulate them into being a certain sexuality. But you are way beyond that. You're like, I know what's right for me. That is your problem. It's not yours. It's your parents' problem or whatever society's problem is. You are very comfortable with your intimate feelings and desires, which is the right way to be. Enjoy your sexuality. As long as you're not forcing it on somebody else, it's totally right. Reassurance, feeling safe and happy in a relationship. Yes. And this is warning you about being cautious or even of danger or nervousness. We all get nervous in romance. Did I read that right? A reassurance. That's why we need reassurance. We all get nervous. Why am I thinking about? Well, I'm thinking about sex. That's why I'm thinking about romance. For me, they go hand in hand. But you know, for a lot of people, romance and sex don't have to go hand in hand. There is no rule about that. And that is just fine. Enjoy your sexuality the way you do. That's who you are. And that's beautiful about you. You know, if we're all the same, this would be the most boring world in the world. Pregnancy, exciting goals and new development. Stress and difficulties in creative projects. Well, for you, not only is it, you know, they're showing this round belly, but this round belly also speaks of sensuality. Sexuality, sensuality. I mean, how else do you get pregnant without that? That you are sensual. You are incredibly sensual. And that's just so exciting about you. And you enjoy your goals. You have you're creative with life. You're in touch with the ability to make life, whether you're a man or female or male. You know, one way or the other, you can make a baby. You can go to a bank and make a baby too, or hire a surrogate. There's all kinds of ways to make babies. You're very creative in finding your way. So I hope this has helped you. That there are so many beautiful, attractive, handsome things about you. Whether you're female, male. These are the things people find attractive about you. You're very exciting to be around. Not are you just caring about other people. You are aware of the traps that other people put out into the world of trying to slip you up, get you into arguments, saying the wrong things. You see it and you're like, no, you just walk the other way. You're like, not gonna. That is beautiful. So many people are like, oh my God, I got to deal with this. And they deal with it. And they don't know how to deal with it. You're like, either I know how to deal with them, or I'm just not even going to bother with this person. I'm not going to waste my energy. So many beautiful things about you, pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you're taking very good care of yourselves. Enjoy your life. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so they can tell you when I put up videos. And I'm sending you all lots of love, and I'm sending you many blessings. Oh, and kisses. Many kisses to all of you. And take care of yourselves and your family. And be happy. Enjoy this world that you are living in. Enjoy this moment. You have a wonderful life. And your body, no matter what you think of your body, it is getting you through to do what you want in life. Appreciate it for that alone. You know? So take care, everybody. Bye.